minutes in the gate. We got Hamilton, Rangel, Edwards. It's 7-10 by Sean Hamilton. Hamilton up on the inside. Hamilton, Edwards sitting in 2. It is Hamilton, Edwards coming down the second straightaway. Hamilton leading it in the pack, in and out of second turn. Hamilton, Edwards, and Rangel. Heading in the third turn. Coming back at the stripe. It is Hamilton, Rangel, Edwards. Out front, it is Sean Hamilton with the win. 9:51 of Rangel.
Can't go both ways, that's what the Pope say. Every note played in your soundtrack is based around fact, how you get down and act.
Hello Rio students, welcome to a special TV broadcast of News Rio. I'm your host, Adam Felton. Here with me today I have Lewis Edwards, who is an avid BMX rider and just recently competed in the Blackjack Nationals in August of this past year. Well, Lewis, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on. All right, when did you first start biking exactly?
I first started biking at the beginning of last summer, so like early June.
And did you have any heroes or anybody that you looked up to or made you pursue BMX biking?
Well, my little cousin, she's 7. Her name's Sumiko Yuki, and she's been racing since she was 6, and she's expert now, which is like really incredible for a 7-year-old girl to go out there and race on this big track. And she got picked up by a factory sponsor, and I just wanted to see what I could do with the sport. So I got a bike. My uncle got me a bike, and I started racing. I wasn't very good at first. I wouldn't say I'm good now, but I know how to get around the track and at least get second place. My other little cousin, Sumiko's brother, yeah, that's right. His name's Ryan. He's 3, and he started riding the track without training wheels, which is really incredible. And what else? My uncle races too, but he doesn't really race that much. And once I seen my little 3-year-old cousin race, I was like, I better be able to do this. So. And
well, that's great. That's really cool. In addition to the Blackjack Nationals this past August, have you competed in, how many events have you participated in, and what awards have you won, if any?
Every week. I'll tell you the basic schedule. Monday is a resting day. Tuesday is a race at Elkhorn BMX, which is in Rio Linda. Wednesday, there's practice at Oak Creek BMX, which is in Roseville. I don't really go out there anymore, but I used to go there on Wednesday night and practice. Thursday is a practice at Elkhorn BMX, and I usually go there with my buddy that races with me. He goes into school too. Friday, which is like the big night, is a race at Elkhorn BMX, and I usually get first or second there on Friday nights. And then Saturday, there's a race at Roseville again. I don't race there anymore. And Sunday, there's another race at Roseville. And then Monday is the resting day, and it's just on like that. That's basically how it was all summer. And so I raced pretty much all summer, even though I had Saturday school, which my parents weren't happy about me racing because I had to race on school nights. And it usually goes from 7:30 to 9 o'clock or later if I want to practice after the races.
Wow. Pretty grueling. Yeah, what is the most exciting aspect of BMX riding?
One of the most exciting aspects is that, like any other sport, you just drop everything you're doing. You don't think anything about what's going on in your life right now except what you're focusing on, which is like speed, technique. If you can pump the rhythms, if you can manual, working on your manualing, which is manualing is when you pull up your front tire and go over like a hill or a double. And just working on the balance, getting pedals in on the track wherever you can. So it's just pretty much, you just focus on your speed and everything you can do. And so you're really not thinking about anything else. So say like you got in a fight with your girlfriend or something, you're not thinking about that. Or if you have bad grades, you're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about what you're doing on the track. It's like the only thing that's going on.
That's awesome. Is there any professional racer that you look up to or try to emulate?
I trained with a pro that raced in the Olympics for a couple hours in Napa. One weekend that I went down there and raced, and his name's Donnie Robinson. He really helped me out. We practiced it was just one-on-one, straight up training for 2 hours before the races. It was the hardest training I ever did. If I missed something, he made me do push-ups. If I didn't hit the gate right, I had to do push-ups. And we'd be going around the track, and I'd be doing the track, and he'd be screaming at me to pedal faster. And if I didn't pedal faster, he made me do push-ups. It was fun. It was a good learning experience. So I really look up to him, as do a lot of people in the ABA.
Absolutely. Do you have any sponsors that have generated interest in you of any sort?
I recently got picked up by Whole Shot BMX, which is a local team out of Elkhorn, or Rio Linda. And they have a couple sponsors for the team, and one really big sponsor is they're getting sponsored by Vans. And I might be able to get some shoes or something like that. But I get their name on my helmet and on my jersey, which is really cool. And hopefully they hook us up with some shoes.
And what are your hobbies or interests outside of biking? What do you like to do?
I ride a little bit of street BMX, but mostly I just race. I don't really have any other interests besides like the normal stuff like video games and going out on the weekends and hanging out with friends.
Awesome. And finally, is biking something you would like to continue for the rest of your adult life? Or?
Oh, for sure, definitely. When I first wanted to race, that's all I could think about. I'm just like, how can I get a bike? How can I get on the track? Well, I can borrow this guy's bike and he'll let me practice. But when I finally got my bike, it was just nonstop. I want to go out there right now. I'd rather just spend all day at the track, come home, sleep, wake up, go back to the track. And I'm definitely going to keep doing it when I'm old. I'd probably ride the track in a wheelchair if I have to.
All right. Well, it's great to have you on. You know, it's great. I'm sure there's people out there that have a better understanding of what you're all about, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the future, and we wish you the best of luck for the rest of your career. So thanks again for coming on. Really appreciate your time.
Rangel, Edwards, and Hamilton. Rangel getting busy running out front. In and out of the last turn, come back at you down the last straight. Rangel, 7:10 by Hamilton.